The barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at it with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
Down. 52 boom. Black walk, ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Young. They'll roll him out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Red, 38.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Rolling to his right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 8.
Hey, Lion!
Straight ahead, ETN.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and
5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 18. 18 yards, a big pickup there on third down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Lawrence.
This will be caught once again by Brown.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it second down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And he's got it. It's Thomas. The Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jags are on the board here first in the season opener.
The point after through the raindrops up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Come on, back. 60 red.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Down.
Looking to throw, Young.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
He'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Young. Down inside the 10. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now here's Young. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Young will set to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, run!
ETN up the middle.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? I'm leaving the stadium if y'all don't score. Get him up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence will throw.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
By Carolina.
And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is Josh Hines-Allen getting in there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw, Young. And the
Jags get to him as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
3rd and long.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
And he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Second and 10.
30 left. Rip, 23.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Now Young.
Got a man, that's Liggett. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Young to throw it.
That's complete to Chuba Hubbard.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Blaster. 6.
Again, it's Young. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll get this up to the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30 left. Hey, go. Done.
Now Lawrence. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Good move at the 30. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Got him in. It's Brown. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's complete to Brown, right side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to give the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Hey, Lion!
Now Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Lawrence going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it, but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that they're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. And he will be taken down here, and that's certainly not how you draw it up. A clever idea, I guess, to try to return the missed field goal. But it's going to wind up costing him yardage.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
27-yard line.
2nd and 6. Another tote for ETN.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
24.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play of this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, in basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now their guys have a chance to take the lead, but they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Steps away to his left.
That one complete to Ligon.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Young.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. That would complete downfield to Thomas.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Lawrence.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
At the 39-yard line.
11.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Being chased out left. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guy couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, Lion.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Rip, 23. Hey, change the touch. 11.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good. We're on Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, ETN. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Think right open. Hey, easy. Route.
Here's Lawrence. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Red on red.
Here's a give to ETN. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now that gets back some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a 3rd and 13. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves and sticks.
Good for another Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Well, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And he's caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hey, lion.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
and the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Shreds him with a stiff arm.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they worked from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Got a man, that's Ligon.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take those shots.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
53.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
This is caught by McMillan.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Young eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Young from the shotgun.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away.
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Get your money up. And the money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, is that you? Your pilots are just not the same.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence.
He gets it to Thomas. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey.
Now Lawrence to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. punt of 34 yards that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
The last series form, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Picked off by Travis Hunter. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it with 2nd down.
You got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Hey, Ron. Hey, 11, Agate.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Breaks the tackle. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, Lion.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Let's go. Hey, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Young So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set.
Young to throw.
Left side here to Sanders. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready, strike. Ready. 52 blue. Steel, black. Come on. Ready.
Here's Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. There's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here. Now Young. They'll find McMillan here.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Gain of 3 brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
Here's Young.
That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. This one's had a season's worth of throws already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
Young. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Panthers 14.
So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an